Hello everybody, this is Refresh and I'm here to do my very first traditional sealed on Magic Arena for Lost Caverns of Ixalan. I did a pre-release and there's a video up on the channel already regarding my pre-release experience, and I thought the set was pretty cool and I had really cool synergy between the cards that I had in my treasures sort of deck that I built. We're going to see what this next 6 packs yields us with this 2,000 gems that we're paying, and hopefully we'll be able to make that 2,000 gems back. Alright, here we go. We got the Millennium Calendar. Whoa, what does this even do? Whenever you untap one or more permanents during your untap step, put that many time counters on the calendar. Double the number of time calendars on it. Whenever 1,000 or more time counters are on it, sacrifice, and each opponent loses 1,000 life. That's ridiculous. Wait, so you have to get to 1,000 time counters to even get this thing going? This is junk. It is not useful at all. Okay, what do we got here? To hit the mother load, discover 10. This is not very good in limited, and here's the reason why it's not good in limited. Discover 10 seems cool because you can hit like the biggest card in your deck, but you're getting just treasures alongside maybe a 1-drop, maybe a 2-drop, probably a 3-drop if you know sealed is what it is, and you want to spend 7 mana on a 3-drop and some treasures? I don't think so. I don't think that's very good. Soul of the Lost can be pretty good. So this is completely dependent on the number of permanent cards in the graveyard, right? But for 2 mana, you can get something that's sizably big. And all you just need for that to happen is to dump a bunch of stuff in your graveyard. Now you need cards that do dump in the graveyard, and so that this is whether this is good or not is going to depend on the pool, whether it supports it or not. So I'm going to consider this, but not really consider it. We have Galta, Stampede Tyrant. All right. I like the idea of Galta. The other Galta was much more playable. This was not that playable because it costs 8 mana and 3 green. Like, you have to be in a dedicated ramp deck. Is that going to happen in sealed? It's possible. There's some chance that it's going to happen, but I don't think that this rare is also what you're really clamoring to do here. Unless I open like all the ramp in the world and I'm like heavy green, I'm not playing this card. All right, then we got Animpakal, 1000th Moon. Okay, this is the legendary human soldier. Whenever you attack with one or more non-gnome creatures, put a counter on it, then create one gnome creature where it's attacked and attacking. And that's a number of counters on it. Oh, well, this is actually pretty strong. If you can get this going, it generates a whole army right by itself. So it reminds me of that one white legend that when you attack, you create a soldier every time. But this can create a lot of soldiers and grow itself in the process. So I like this a lot. I think Hulking Raptor is pretty cool too. It is a kind of ramp in and of itself. So this could play with Galta. Like, if you play this, then every turn you're getting 2 additional mana towards maybe playing Galta. And so if there is enough ramp, then maybe Hulking Raptor and Galta will make a deck. If not, you know, maybe Animpakal will be the way that we're going, or if I have enough mill strategy, then Souls of the Lost will guide us. But let's go ahead and see what's in all of our colors here. So let's go ahead and start. Wow, there's not a lot of white at all. Look at this. I doubt that I'm going to be able to play Animpakal. Let's just start with the Souls of the Lost and see if we can build some sort of black deck. Alright, there's a lot of black cards, so that's pretty cool. We have the Rampaging Spiketail that gets that. We have ways of getting our guys back. Discovered 3 on death is pretty cool. This is good removal. I mean, it's expensive removal. Not great removal, but it is removal, and I like that. That's a little slow. This can be okay if you, again, is there any way to mill in this deck right now? Okay, there's 1 Deathcat Marionette. I guess I can sacrifice. Oh, I have to sacrifice to even cast it. That's not good. Okay, there's no mill in black. So now I'm thinking that black is probably not what we're trying to do here. So let's go ahead and put this back. Okay, we're going to look at green now because we had 2 rares in green. Wow, green by itself has 20 cards. That's pretty good. So, you know, it's got is okay. I guess this is okay. I do like this in terms of ramping to dinosaurs. We do have some dinosaurs we want to ramp to. I guess this is okay. That's not as good, but it it can work. Not amazing, but I guess it works. That's a thing. Ooh, poison dart frog. That's ramp. I do like that a lot. And that is a lot of combat tricks. The Myco Tyrant, huh? Interesting. Oh, we should look at what the artifacts are. Okay, well, we don't care about that. Buried treasure, cartographer's companion, and runaway boulder are the artifacts. Okay. This is expensive, but if you can ramp to it, and I do have, what, 2 sources of ramp? Well, really 1 source, because this only works on dinosaurs. But the poison dart frog is just 1 source of ramp here. And we have a little bit of explore, maybe that, and we'll talk about that too. Yeah, I guess it's not great, but at the end it does. If you have a lot of ramp, then it can be okay. This is just one dinosaur, probably my only one right now, right? Yeah. Okay, this is a mill card, but it's not as good in this particular set of cards right now. We definitely have a more aggressive set here. Spelunking is definitely one way that we can do this, so that's cool. And then this is another way to ramp. So this is a ramp, and then we can exile caves to get them going, so that's not bad. It's a mill card, not as ideal. So we have these two. I don't know that green has anything amazing. I guess there is some ramp, and we do have some payoffs in the Galta and the Hulking Raptor. Hulking Raptor is not a great payoff, but it is a payoff, I suppose. And then we might want to cut like the Spider and the Presence of Ages. And then, let's see, anything that's also not really what we're trying to do. And that's what we can do. I think it pairs with red. It's supposed to be where all the other dinosaurs are, right? Maybe not. Oh yeah, there's the other dinosaur. Okay, so let's say we pair it with red. Let's see what we get. Okay. Well, there's a lot of cards. We definitely don't want to hit the mother load. The Altosaurus, fine. Not really into Daring Discovery. I guess Discover 3 is okay. Itali's Favor. Oh, you could theoretically chain these, right? No, if you cast it. Okay. No, this discovers 3 no matter what, so that's not that bad. Let's see. That's removal. Scythe Claw does damage. It's okay. Alright. Well, the Sunshot Melissa is not really what this deck is trying to do. The Scallywag can get us treasures, which is kind of ramp, which we like. So, I mean, I guess there's a deck here. Definitely not playing that either. But, it's not really high in red. We're just supporting the green with a little bit of red. And I probably am going to cut some things as well. +1/+1 on trample. Yeah. I mean, we could probably just cut some of the stuff down here. Anyway, it's not an exciting deck. I might still play it just because the idea of playing, ramping into dinosaurs is fun. But let's go ahead and take a look at what red-white offers, because Animpackle, I think, was the most promising thing of all the cards. Okay. There's barely a deck here. We're going to hit the mother load. That's definitely not what we want. Soaring Sandwing is not that great. So here's the problem with the red-white. There's not much white. And are we really going to play a lot of these? Animpackle is fine. Let's see what this does. Untap. You may tap 2 untapped artifacts to discover 3. Okay. I mean, if you can attack, you can possibly get some card advantage, but I don't know if this is the deck that even wants that, right? Discover 3. Yeah, I'm pushing it with this deck. I don't think that this is the way that we're supposed to be going here, even with Animpackle in the mix. Alright, the one color we haven't checked out is blue, and I'm wondering if that's where all of our cards are, because we're really short on playables in general. Yeah, blue has a good number of cards. We have some top end here, which likes caves. There's only 1 cataract here, though. Didact Echo is okay. Out of Air, okay. Sage of Days, it's okay. Not great. Nautilus is decent. Siren is okay with the artifacts. I don't know if I have enough artifacts. It doesn't even look like I have any here. River Herald Scout is fine. This is Artifact. Don't even like that. Stupefaction I don't like. Staunch Crewmate, not great. Spyglass Siren, good. And Relic Roar, not desirable. So we have this, I think. Alright. So blue is actually not that good either. I guess blue, and I'm supposed to possibly pair blue with green maybe, but this doesn't have quite the ramp or any really good synergy with anything else that we have going on. So it looks like we're kind of in a tough spot here. Let's see if we can pair this with black and make something. Because we have Ben back, the great mistake here. Let's see. We need to descend 8, but black didn't really have much in the way of self-mill, so this is actually not very good. All right. Now we're going to try matching with green for the self-mill thing. Okay, I mean, you know, there are cards here. I do like that black has removal, and I can get back giant things. And if I mill like the Galta, you know, I can get Galta back with defossilized. That's not bad. So maybe there is some kind of option here. Oh, and the Bloodthorn fail is a way to trigger the descendant mechanic, so that's a thing. Okay, this is probably not what we're looking to do. I don't think that this is what we're trying to do either. I don't know that I want all the staggering sizes. I like the idea of putting cards of my choice in the graveyard, but at the same time, we have 2 caves, and I guess Spelunking's not that good, right? You instantly draw a card, and then you can put a land onto the battlefield. Yeah, that's not what we're looking to do. We have 2 hidden... That's not what we're doing here. We have some ramp. So we're trying to ramp into stuff. Maybe this is the way to go. I think I like this the best because there is at least removal in this in black. So it's not the worst thing in the world. And this makes map tokens. That's not terrible either. I'll have to consider that. I don't think Runaway Boulder's a little too expensive. So let's see here. We need to cut 8 cards, I guess. Let's see what we can do here. Discard a card to equip it. Interesting. How many dinosaurs do we have right now? 4. It's probably not good enough to play the Lore Keeper. Draw a card and you lose 1 life. I guess that is something I can sack to the Souls of the Lost. I think as much as I want to self-mill this way, I think spending a whole card on it in 3 mana is not good. This is the kind of ramp that is more helpful, especially because it can turn into something later, and I can craft with the necropolises at some point. I don't know that I want the Vito's Inquisitor. I'm not sure that I want this flail. I mean, discarding cards are good, but we actually don't get too much benefit from it. We can defossilize. Yeah, I think we cut the flail. Do we even want the lantern? Whenever this creature attacks or explores, I think we need more evasive creatures for this to be cut, so we can cut that too. I think the draught, I mean, I don't know if this is good or not, but it does kind of replace itself, and then if we can eventually get to Souls of the Lost, we can eat it. The question is that even worth it? So let's take a look. Turns into a golem on the other side. So it ramps and then becomes a creature. How do I feel about this blade? Is this worth it? Each opponent sacrifices a creature. I guess it does force a sacrifice, but this might be something that I want to put in from the sideboard if my opponent doesn't have a lot of tokens. Because if they have tokens, it just becomes garbage, right? This could be okay. I have to make sure I have enough creatures for that. I don't know that I want all the staggering sizes, so maybe we cut one of these. We might cut this. I mean, the map is nice, but a 2/1 that has a map, I don't know. It feels a little bit shaky. I mean, this is kind of an aggressive start. I don't mind this. It's probably the best that we're gonna do, right? Do I want this Vito's Inquisitor? I guess I need to have enough creatures. Yeah, I want enough bodies that this deck is functional. I have removal here, removal here. We have ways of getting Death Touch. Staggering Size is a single combat trick. It's possible that what I'm supposed to do is get rid of the Mephitic Draught. And then souls like, Visage or Xenote Scout or something that's a little less useful. Yeah, let's try that. It doesn't do a lot. And I want my deck to be a little bit more assertive here. So, okay, this looks like where we're at. Slightly more black than green. Interesting that this is this way. I guess we want the extra greens because of Galta. Yeah, it's about even. But we'll start with green, I guess, and see where this goes. So, black and green. Dinosaur graveyard shenanigans are beginning traditional sealed. We're definitely playing. And then, yeah, we have all of our stuff, so we'll keep this. Let's see, we don't have a 3, so I'm actually going to start on 4 so we can get the Xenote Scout going. Okay, we got another land. Okay, we're gonna... I think we just play the Brawler and start smashing, right? Okay, so go. We brawl. Okay. Let's see. I don't have another dinosaur in my hand, but that's not... that part doesn't matter. I think we're gonna play... I think we play the tap land because we can just cast this. So we're gonna go to combat. We'll swing with this. Happy to trade. Yeah, that's their what do you call it? Their treasure generator. So that's why I'm happy to trade it. Now we have the marionette. We're gonna mill. Okay, we milled two creatures. What is breaches? First strike. When a pirate you control, you either create a treasure, target creature can't block, or exile top card. Oh, that's really good. That's really strong. They're gonna make it so that I can't block. It's probably the way to do it. Yeah, no blocks. Okay, so I can get the 4 and play the Minecraft guy. Or Mineshaft, not Minecraft, sorry. Play the Kitten Caller, but that's not going to do much for me. This is Ramp. Let's see, craft with Cave. I have no... I guess this is the cave. We're gonna play the Mineshaft Spider to slow down my opponent for now. Yep. Hey, I mean, we're just throwing gas in the can, so okay. No attacks. This will keep things from attacking because of breaches. But let's see here. Yeah, I mean, I guess I have 2 creatures, so when I draw my other artifact, then that will work. But for now, we'll see if we can resolve this hidden necropolis at some point, and then Stone Tree as well. Okay. Well, I'm assuming that they have some sort of removal, so we will choose this block. If I block you, I'm assuming that they have some sort of capacity to blow this out, so we'll do this. Offer this trade. Yeah. Okay, see, I didn't want my Mineshaft Spider to die to that sort of thing, so I think that was the correct pick in this particular case. I think we just counterattack. I mean, we have the lead here. My opponent doesn't have blockers, so yeah, do that. Play this guy. Seems cool. Play this. Go to combat. Everybody attacks. play this thing. Sure. That's like a 1-for-1 in many ways, because I'm going to... Oh, well, that sucked. I mean, we'll cast it. Sure. Put it on this thing. Silly. Oh, that's a big boy. Alright. Well, it's on me to try to find some way out of this, and I'm not quite there yet. I guess this stops something. This stops something else. I think we're gonna just play this. Try to dig out here. We will play another forest, because we have lots of swamps. This will force breaches or the scallywag to do a thing. I'm going to take a hit from the monster sword, but I should be able to block one of those other twos. So, no attacks this turn. It's not great. I'm gonna have to do the obvious block here and just take 5. 5 plus, actually, that's a lot. I'm gonna have to chump as well. Okay. Oh, geez. Alright, well, now there's really no way for me to win. I mean, I can't even cast you. I think we... Yeah, I have to be able to stop all this stuff, and breaches makes it really hard. So they're really winning on the back of that one really good card. Alright, well, we got this. I guess we could take away their flyer, but I'm gonna not be able to block, so we're done here. We'll go to combat and swing. Alright. Good game. We'll go to round 2. So they've played a lot of smaller guys. Do I have even anything in my board? Let's see here. I didn't see any tokens, so the Tithing Blade might be better here. Let's see. The Brawler might be less good. I guess the C-Note Scout is not holding its weight here. And then, I don't know, maybe I need the Boulder. No, I have Ray of Ruin. I'm going to just do that trade right now and see if that's enough. Definitely playing first. Alright, we have removal. 2-drop, 3-drop. Seems okay. If they play a good 2-drop, then, you know, Tithing Blade will work. Or if they play a good 3-drop, same thing. We can get rid of that. I think we do, right? Or I think we actually know we develop. Alright. We're gonna play this. We're gonna go to combat and swing. They're not gonna block. And then we'll play the Stone Tree. We're going to grab the Necropolis. that's good. Now they have tokens. Alright, well, we're in trouble. Except that I can kill that. So, thank goodness for Ray of Ruin. Killing this thing. And then... do I want... I think I need something with a little bit more activity than that. We're gonna stay on the defense now. That's troublesome, but the spider will block it. So we just play the spider to block. Yes, we're gonna mill. Okay, that's fine. We are... yeah, we'll attack. Okay. Yeah, that's a good play. Alright, let's see. I think I should play the 3/3, I guess, as another blocker. I'm not gonna be able to get through now. So that's probably the way to go. Yeah. I can sack something if I need to. Okay, that's not bad. Next. I can also sack this. That's not the worst. In the turn. Yeah, that's a big boy. Despite me being the ramp deck, they're the ones that got to their 6-drop first, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, we'll go back to my turn. I don't like this. I can't activate this. Or this. I think I'm just supposed to put bodies on the field. I can't even put 2 bodies on the field. So we're gonna play... probably this thing. Then wait. No attacks then. I'm in a bit of a precarious state here because my opponent has gone wide and is definitely in the deck with the cards that will get them victory if they go wide, so we'll see. I'm gonna take the Monstrosaurus hit this turn, and we'll just do these more simple blocks here. We'll put you in here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It doesn't get eaten. Got one trade. They're still wide. We got another land, finally, so that's a plus. We don't have it. We can eat this cave to get a 5/5. Maybe that's what we need to do here, because eating this now doesn't mean that I'm going to get anywhere. I kind of need the body. And I guess defossilize is a thing, but defossilizing the Vito's Inquisitor is kind of a chancy game here. So cast this and make the big thing eating the cave? Or do we just play this and try to... No, we have to. That's just too big. So we do that. We eat the cave. Now we have a blocker for the Monstrosaur. Fortunately, we still kind of have to stay on the defense here. Yeah, that's a lot of 1/1s we're going to have to deal with in order for me to be able to use. Oh boy, that's a lot of flyers. Okay, well, I don't feel very good about where we are at right now. Let's see. I think defossilizing is the way to go. Even though this is not the thing that I want to defossilize, I think I have to. Because the Explorer is going to be more useful to me than killing a 1/1 with the Tithing Blade. So we'll get you. Do we leave this on top? Yes, we leave it on top. We leave it on top. And then we are going to die in the air, probably? No. No attacks. I think we can survive for a little bit longer thanks to the bulk that we have. But not a lot. They've got a lot of... Well, actually, I think we're dead, right? They just have to attack with everybody. But I wasn't going to get anywhere doing anything else. I guess this will block more, but yeah. This looks really bad. I think they swing all and they win, right? I only have 5 blockers. I can only block 1 of the flyers. Yeah, that's the correct pick there. So I have to block 1 of the flyers. And then 1 of you. And then the 2. The other like this and like this, and no matter what I still lose. So we'll good game them. Good game. So that was a disappointing start there. We'll see if we can do better in the next game. We'll definitely be on the play first. It didn't work out well for me last time, but I don't love this hand. It like runs out of steam really fast, but I think we still have to keep it because it's quasi-functional. Okay, don't want to draw any more lands, please. Not for a while, at least. Sure. Stopping me from attacking. And I just have lands, so this definitely doesn't feel good. Could we stop drawing lands? Or, yeah, no more lands for a while. I need... So the worst possible situation has become the actual situation. I guess I will have to play the Spiketail as a duder, sadly. I'm gonna get wrecked by my opponent's just 2 creatures, even if they don't cast anything else. And they're definitely casting something else. Okay, well, at the very least, we have one defender. Sure. It'll block exactly one creature. That is life right now. Yep. Now that is putting death into my craw here. I'm gonna play this. I have to play the C-Note Scout as a defender. I could use a hidden Necropolis, but there's no. I'll leave that on top. Okay, so now I can double block this and staggering size if I need to. Oh no, I can't. Okay, so I actually do need to do this because I need another blocker. Okay, use this, shoot this. No attacks. I guess I should have shot one of the flyers, but here we are. I mean, we'll block. Sure. Gonna need something well better than anything that we have. Power. Toughness of permanent cards in my graveyard. There are 2. We play this and we lose, right? I don't even want to show them this, so we could game them. Alright, do I have anything that can work against what my opponent is doing? Again, I think the Tithing Blade is a little bit better than the C-Note Scout here. All my black cards are in here? Oh, most of them. Yeah, I think that's the only change. So we'll try this. Still on the play. Okay, I mean, I can cast some stuff, so it's not terrible. I just need one more land. That's not a land. Okay. One more land, please. Just one more land. It's also not a land. Okay. We're gonna go swinging. All right. Well, we'll just do this. At least I'll have my guy back. But yeah, I think I've lost. Unless my opponent's also mana screwed, we have lost the game. The whole thing. We've lost everything. I can't cut through that. All right. Well, at least we can get something out of their hand. So let's get rid of whatever their next best thing is. Oh. Yeah, I guess. Then they'll get it back with this, right? Yeah. I mean, what else am I gonna do? We'll do that. No attacks. No blocks. Yeah. Hoping that they would have something a little less effective, but okay. What is this? A craft with 2 creatures? Okay. Well, we have the kin collar. Yeah, we'll show them that. And then no attacks. pretty cool. I know that they have 2 lands. Alright, that's good. So I think I just play the big guy, because the big guy will let me get more mana to Gnar or Ray of Ruin or this, so that's all cool. No, that sucked. Stay back on defense. That's kind of annoying. Okay. I have to get rid of many things here. They can do this one more time. So I think I Primordial Gnar and stay on the defense. I can also play the Suncoil Viper and then get the Hulking Raptor back. But I don't think I need the mana anymore. So we're on the D for one more turn. Now my opponent has all the tokens, so my weapon is not that good. I'll take the trade if they offer it. Alright, now they spent all that mana doing that, so I might as well reward them with a Ray of Ruin. And sure, we'll kick that. I think we can attack with a Gnar at this point, right? Let's try it. At the beginning of your end step, if you decided you return it to your hand. Okay, I mean, that's annoying. Take this block, and then we'll take this block. Corpses at the beginning of your, if you return the corpses of the lost. Okay, yeah, they're gonna descend and they're gonna, or they're not actually. That gets exiled. That's not great, but it's something. We could do that now. But I think I'd rather do, let me see. That's a lot of damage. This is the good blocker though, so we can, okay. So we're gonna play this, see what comes out. Yes, we're gonna mill. Okay, so there's a Minecraft's Mine Shaft and then this Join the Dead thing. We're gonna go to combat, we're gonna swing with a 5. Play the Viper. And then we can get this thing too if we want to. Okay. I think we do this trade, right? This is gonna come back. Oh, I see. It's gonna come back. Then things are gonna get. Skeletons are gonna get +1 and +0 in haste. Do I want to trade this? I can take this hit. No blocks. Okay. So I'm going to... Let me see. I can get back the hulking raptor. I think I'm going to just swing with the Gnar. I'm going to swing with all three. No. Just the Gnar. Just the Gnar. I'm going to chump. Okay. And then... Go ahead and craft this with 2 creatures. We will exile Marionette and the King Collar. Go. Yeah, we're gonna mill. Okay, we got a thing. Let's go ahead and play the swamp. And then we can end the turn and get the big guy. I think that's what we do. Get the hulking rat. Oh, we'll get this thing. That's fine. That's even bigger. Doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. My opponent flooded. That's really the reason why I won. So I'm not going to gloat or anything like that. We're going to see if there's anything else that we saw. I think we get rid of the Tithing Blade again, because that is not going to be very good against my opponent. We might want the Flail, perhaps, as a way to deal with my opponent's larger creatures. Yeah. I'm not sure that there's anything else. I guess another staggering size is another option. But maybe we just go back to this original construction. Although I feel like I don't want the C-Note Scout, but yeah, let's cut that and maybe put in... Well, there's nothing else that I really want. I guess this is C-Note Scout. Alright, let's just stick with this. No. No way. This is also really bad. Yeah, I have to mulligan this too. Okay, we're gonna keep this one, but it's exceptionally bad. I'm gonna take this and put it away. And, what? Take a swamp and put it away? I don't feel good about this. I mean, I've lost. Unless they just have the worst luck in the world, I don't think that there's a way for me to possibly win this one. Especially with that coming in early. We'll go ahead and play this because I'm not doing anything else. Sure. Super dead. I mean, that's... I guess it's a card. Is it better than this? No. Let's go ahead and play this and ramp. We'll grab a forest. What is this? Pay 3 to hit it. Whenever you gain life, it explores and destroy all the other creatures. If its power is exactly 20. Oh, interesting. Okay. I mean, how am I supposed to win? I don't think that there's a way for me to do so here. Let's take my opponent's next best card, which is this. Yeah, it's just this. Play another land. Die to not drawing anything but lands. Feels bad. Sure. Okay, we have Vito's Inquisitor. But part of me thinks that I should just use this and get something else. Yeah, let's just sack this now. Try to get something better. Okay, hulking raptor is cool. Oh, that's brutal. It's gonna take me down to 2. Alright, well, I've lost. Yay. Play this. I mean, you can craft this, but it doesn't matter at this point, right? I just die, no matter what. Alright, play Vito's Inquisitor then. Next, end the turn. Good game. I mean, it wasn't a good game. I got land screwed on a multi-5, so it's just kind of the worst situation possible here. I mean, I guess I can trigger that once and eat the thing. Sure. Go to blockers. You'll block here. We'll just do this. Whatever. Take out a guy before I die. And that was an exceptionally bad seal deck. I went 0-2, losing just about everything. I won 1 game, I guess that's something, but it certainly doesn't feel good to basically lose everything. Claim our meager prizes here. 2,000. That's 1,900 loss right there. But we got some packs, so we'll open the packs, and that'll be the end of this. An exceptionally bad sealed deck run. Alright, here we have Lord Skitter's Blessing. This is interesting. What does it do? Adds a Wicked. And then if you control... Yeah, that seems pretty good. I mean, you have to do it, but you don't necessarily have to control the card, so... I think I would take it. Just to try it. I mean, these two aren't really screaming my name. I guess Dream Swirlers is okay. Akal I think I don't think this is the strongest card. Let me see here what. I think a Braid is probably the correct pick in this pack, but I'm going to take Akal because maybe this is a way to play the artifact deck and have some real fun doing so. So that's what I'm going to do, but yeah, I think a Braid is probably the correct pick in this pack. We saw my opponent play this Amalia Benavides Aguirre. Benavides Aguirre. But you know what? Getting Amalia's power to 20 is hard. How are you going to get life? Like, those are all weird questions, and I'm not sure that there's any way for this to work early. I guess I could take this and hope something like the Deep Cavern Bat like wheels back around, in which case maybe that's the way to go. Okay, I've convinced myself. Look, I don't think that this is the right pick, but it's a rare, and how many times are you going to see this card, right? So I'll take this, hoping that something like this comes back around, and then maybe that's what I'm going to be doing. The correct pick might be like the Triumphant Chop, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like a very strong pack. Maybe the Deep Cavern Bat is the way to do it. Alright, Preacher of the Schism is interesting just by being a 2/4 for 3 mana with Death Touch. And then you can just create 1/1s, so that seems cool. You just have to attack, and the Death Touch at 2 makes it a challenge to block, so yeah, I think that's probably the way to go. That is going to be it for me. Let me know what you thought about the seal deck and the games in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my videos, you can hit subscribe. This is Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.